Hey, Mara. That little thing just petite, y'all. I don't want to be that small. Lord. Hey y'all, I'm Queen. This is Nuworld Tarot. If this is your first time here, check out the content. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Share it with somebody. Go on, subscribe. We like to have fun over here on this channel. Okay? Keep your negative comments to yourself because we do like to clap back. And today I am here to bring you guys an energy check. At least for the moment. Never know what happened when I get home. Might be some breaking news or something we need to talk about, like what happened last time. Your boy Trump got popped. He capitalized it too. Hey, Jess. Hey, baby. All right, let's see what y'all got going on. We got the card vibes today. What's happening with Weirdo Gang, Big Mom? More information. What does this mean? I hate when the cards fall. Give me more information. Sorry, y'all, that rattling is, I got the truck started so I can have the AC going because it's kind of warm out here today. I mean, it ain't like blasting hot, but I don't want to be sweating and stuff. Come on, man. Okay. So, the first card you have is the Ten of Swords. Don't panic. Don't panic, okay? With that being the first card, let's talk about that real quick before we move on, because the other cards look like they pretty good, actually. So with the Ten of Swords, that's always the energy of betrayal, being stabbed in the back, somebody not being trustworthy around you. I want you guys to be cautious, but don't be worrisome, okay? Try not to overthink things. Try not to think everybody is the ops, everybody is the enemy, everybody trying to do something to you, everybody trying to hurt you. It might, I'm getting kind of this energy of paranoia, you know, like you smoke too much of the tree and then you start thinking everybody your enemy. So be careful with your thoughts. Don't let your thoughts get the best of you, feeling like, you know, everybody is against you, everybody want what's, you know, the worst for you. Try to be easy with this next set of energy that's going to be coming over us all right. So now that we got that out the way, let's get to the good stuff because it looked like it's turning up here. So the next card you have is the Lovers. Hey. Okay, then we have the Moon. So with the Lovers and the Moon coming in sideways, I feel like there's some love in the air for a lot of you. Some of you guys may not be aware that somebody may be looking at you, have a crush on you, want to talk to you, want to take you out. But I feel like this is like maybe somebody you've seen in passing. Maybe you went to a gas station or a restaurant, or you was out with your friends or something like that, and this person actually seen you somewhere before, and they've seen you on several occasions, and now they're thinking to themselves, if I see this person again, I'm gonna say something. Okay, that's what I'm getting from it. Now, the two best cards in this sentence, Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, money, money, money. All right. For those of you who do have some sort of financial windfall coming through, some sort of financial balance coming in, this may be, I don't know, Big Mama just said a timeshare. I don't know what y'all got going on. I don't know if somebody may pass away and maybe leave you guys something in their will or something of the sort. What I'm going to recommend now, And I've been recommending this for quite some time, just simply because we see the times changing. We see a lot of things happening here in the atmosphere. Whatever it is that's going to happen with this money, I want you guys to make sure that you're either investing or aka both, okay? Investing and or prepping. For those of you who know that you're going to stick around in the US when things get crazy and everything like that, I mean, all the movies is telling us, you know, you got prophets all over TikTok and everywhere else telling everybody, hey, you know, America doesn't look safe, guys, maybe we should start moving around a little bit here. I don't want to be the one to keep you know, hitting the nail, saying the same thing over and over and over again, because I think we heard it enough. And I don't want to scare people. Sometimes when these messages come out, people tend to act in fear or act out of haste, you know, not really being prepped. They get blinded by the message and then they jump up and they start doing irrational things. I do not want you guys to do that. I want you to understand that there will come a time, like I told you guys this several times before, where money is not going to be as valuable as you think it's going to be. It's not going to be about money. It's going to be about resources. Okay, so for those of you who have neighbors close to you, let's say you live in one of those areas where it's really rural, like it's I don't know if I'm using the right verbiage, but where the neighbors are far away, get with your neighbors, especially if you're close to them already. You know, if they have, let's say you guys are on land where you have a lot of fruits and vegetables, they have a lot of animals, you know, get together, start prepping, start making some what did they used to call them when we was in school? The fire plan. Remember when you was in school, you would have like the fire plan, like, hey, if a fire break out, everybody gonna go out this exit and we gonna, you know, line up by this tree or this, you know, traffic sign or whatever. I think you guys need to go ahead and start prepping that, or getting those type of things talked about with your respective people, your parents or whoever. One of the things me and my children did, well, this was a while ago, but we need to do it in this area that we're in, because I've done it personally, but I don't know if they have. I went around and found all of the loose manholes in my area, because I figure, you know, if all else fails, I mean, and I'm not saying that this is foolproof, but if all else fails, if I have to go underground and be down there with the, you know, rats and the poo and whatever, what have you, in order to give myself peace of mind, I'll do that. I'm not necessarily trying to run from anything, but if I know something's coming, I'm not going to sit there and wait for it to happen. You get what I'm saying? If there's a way for me to get away from it, then I will definitely try. So for those of you who live in very city-like areas, walk around your city, go and see where the water sources are, go and see if there's loose manholes in your area, go and see if there's any, you know, look down in it, see if there's a ladder in there. Do you need to, you know, have certain things prepped? You know, we definitely need to have certain things prepped, but you guys know what I'm saying. Okay, so when it comes to this money situation, just make sure that you understand that even though money looks great right now for a lot of you, understand that money is not going to be the major resource. Okay, money is going to not be as valuable as you believe. It will be valuable to a certain extent, but precious metals, water, food, seeds, things like that, excuse me, knowledge, if you have nursing skills, if you know how to, you know, give birth to children, or, you know, you know what I mean, not give birth to children, but you know what I mean, like help somebody have a baby, midwife like type stuff. If you know how to sew up a womb, you know, things like that. Those are the things that are going to be important in the near future. So if you don't know those things, let's say you just a Jane of all trades or a jack of all trades, you can go on YouTube, TikTok, places like that, and get a plethora of information, okay, of different things that you can do. All right, learning how to build things, learning how to be by yourself, learning to be quiet, you know, not talking to people for days and days and days. Okay, so be ready for that type of stuff. If you're one of those people who are always on social media, as soon as you wake up, the first thing you do is grab your phone. You know, start getting off your phone for a few hours at a time a day. You know, until you can get to the point where you can go without your phone. When you're driving around, try to remember going places instead of using Google Maps all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, memorize stuff. Because let's say for instance, Lord forbid, something happens. There's no street signs. There's no familiar gas stations or restaurants or stores around you. Will you still know how to move around? Okay, will you still know how to move around? Will you know how to get around if your city looks destroyed and there's nothing there except rubble? Will you still know how to navigate? Okay, so you have to be really, really careful with that. And I get it. This generation is kind of like a This generation is kind of like a NPC like type of generation. It's like, you know, everybody kind of goes off of Google, and I mean, I've seen people get in whole arguments over information on Google that I know absolutely was wrong because I was present. um but I wouldn't necessarily argue with people too much, but I would just make myself as knowledgeable as possible. Of course, we can't know everything, but know where the important things are that are around you. The people who can't really move around like that. There's other people who I know can pack up their things and hop on a plane and go somewhere. There's other people who can't do that. They don't have the luxury of that. So those of you who don't have the luxury of that, learn your surrounding areas. Learn where your water sources are. Learn what your neighbors are up to, if you can, to a certain extent, because some people are going to be real, you know, hush hush about it. Okay, after the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles came out, we got the King of Pentacles. This is like lots and lots and lots of abundance coming in for some of you guys. It doesn't necessarily have to be monetary, but it does appear that way. But like I said, whatever the case may be, I feel like Spirit is definitely, shout out to India. Okay, I feel like Spirit is definitely in the business of making sure that you have what it is that you need. For others of you who have it in your heart to travel, to move around, things like that, now is the time for you to start prepping for that. Getting your passport together, making sure you have your TSA checkpoints in order, making sure you have your bag already packed, making sure you're, you know what your tickets are going to cost, where are you going to go, how long are you going to be there, researching other people's experiences, how much does it cost, what's the cost of living, where you know, what is it that you need to do. And the reason I know that is because we had a Six of Swords. Some of you guys are actually getting ready to prep to get out of here. And I understand that. Okay, I absolutely understand that. For others of you, there is a lover here that is in their feelings because you kind of ended this situation, walked away from them, and maybe you guys are not in communication right now. If this is your situation, please know that a lot of times lovers like to spin the block because they be trying to see what you on. Okay, a lot of them want to see what you want. Now, me personally, I don't do the boyfriend girlfriend thing. You guys know I don't do the labels, but I will say this. I don't know if there's any relationship that I've ever been in, any type of connection I've ever been in with a lover that didn't last for like years and years and years and years. I'm one of those people. I'm very, very okay with cutting people off, but staying in communication. Hey, how you doing? Is everything all right? Are the kids okay? You know, how's your health? All right, cool. Talk to you in 3 years. Okay. But that's just me. I'm like a black white girl. I don't want to smoke. Okay, I don't want to fight. I know a lot of times with black people, when we break up, we do all the fighting and I hate you and I don't ever want to talk to you ever again. I'm not like that. I'm kind of like Becky and them. I just be like, okay, we don't kick it no more. Let's still be friends. That's just how I am. Okay. But I feel like there is a lover that's in their feelings here. Okay. I also feel like this person does a lot of lying or did. Okay, this person did a lot of deceptive communication here, lied to you about a lot of things, maybe had some of you guys thinking that your relationship was solid when behind your back they was over here playing games. Okay, especially with words, just saying things just because they sound good, saying what they wanted you to hear. I'm getting a lot of narcissism here, especially when it comes to communication. It doesn't necessarily have to be narcissistic behavior when it comes to the way they actually love you, but it's definitely narcissistic communication going on here. Somebody doing things like telling you whatever it is you want to hear, saying certain things to make you be quiet, saying certain things to not have to have certain conversations, saying certain things to make you feel a certain type of way so they can get whatever it is that they need in the moment. Okay, so be careful with this person. Like I said, I'm not getting full on narcissism, but I am getting somebody who has narcissistic traits, or they know how to use narcissistic. Oh, their parents. Okay, Big Mama, I got it. Okay, so let me give you what Big Mama just showed me. So this person grew up with a narcissistic parent, right? They aren't narcissistic, but their parent was. And what they did was they learned how to manipulate people and communicate with people in a very narcissistic way because they watched someone as a child. Okay, that's what they did. They watched someone as a child be deceptive towards people to get whatever it is that they wanted, to you know, to get people to kind of bow to them, to get people to kind of eat out of their hand. You ever hear somebody say, oh, I got that person wrapped around my finger, da 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 da, right? That's what I'm getting. Somebody who uses this type of communication, this low vibrational communication, to get people to do what it is that they want, to get the desired results that they want. Okay? But for a lot of you, you're requiring somebody to be honest with you, and you are not in the business of talking, communicating, apologizing, reasoning, or anything of the sort, unless this person is coming correct. If they don't want to come and have a correct conversation with you, like something that makes sense, mature, adult like, if we can't sit down and talk like two grown-ups, and you can't tell me what it is that's going on, and be honest, because I already feel it, I already know something's up, then I don't want to talk. This is really simple. Okay, but they do want a new beginning with you guys with the Fool here. Okay, this could be you or them. Okay, swap the energy if you need to, but this person does want a new beginning with you. The problem is they aren't looking at this thing with a fresh new set of eyes. You can't come into somebody wanting a new beginning and a new perspective and a fresh start if you're not bringing fresh energy. Like, you have to rethink the way that you're doing things. If you listen, let me explain this to you. If a man and a woman, or any gender for that matter, has been in a connection for any amount of time, that, let's say, a year or more, okay, I consider that lightweight serious. Okay, if you've been with somebody for a year, then there's something about this person that makes you feel like, okay, I want to stick around and see where we're going with this. Okay, so for me, once you get to that year mark, it's like, okay, maybe this thing might be serious. Okay, if this person has not told you what it is that they see for your connection within that year, I suggest you do not take them serious at all. If within 12 months, okay, 365 days, a person ain't said to you, I don't care who it is, the male or the masculine or the feminine. Masculines normally have the biggest issue with this. Feminines tend to just pour their emotions out. I don't know why we do that shit. Okay, I've learned to control mine, but we tend to do that. But masculines tend to be like, oh, I don't know what I want. Oh, I don't know what I want to do over that. Listen, if a man is telling you something like that, ladies, if a man is telling you that he doesn't know, and you've been with him for a year, he's telling you, without telling you this, Auntie Queen is going to tell you what he's saying. What he's saying is, I don't think you're the one for me. If a man is not sure where he sees the direction of your relationship going within 365 days, baby, if he tell you he need time, he don't know, he's still trying to figure things out, he going through a lot right now, and y'all doing the bang, 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 baby, he telling you you ain't it, baby. That's what he's saying. And I know it didn't come out his mouth, and I hate with women that sometimes we need people to be direct in order for us to get it, okay? But we have to learn to read indirect energy. Actions always speak louder than words, and they always will. They always will. That's the reason why so many people used to get punched in the face back in the day, because of their energy for me. Okay? It wasn't about their words. It was about their energy. If I walk in the room and somebody giving me stank ass energy, and I walk up to them and be like, girl, what's up? And she tell me, oh, ain't nothing. And I'm like, oh, you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, let me get 2 or 3 shots in my system. I'm finna go upside your damn head, because it is something up. Okay? It is something up, and your energy is telling me it's something up. So why don't you just tell me? Be a grown-up. Let's talk about that shit like 2 grown-ups. Like, stop being weird, right? Because if you act weird with me, I'm gonna act weird with you. And the low vibrational me would have hit your ass in the mouth. Like me now, I'm gonna go about my business. I'm gonna go eat. Okay, bitch, I'm going out to eat. You hurt my feelings, I'm going to eat. Fuck you. I don't care what you're talking about. I'm going to find me something good and great and delicious to eat that's going to drip on my shirt and make me look like a kindergartner when I get home. And I'm going to smell funny, okay? Because I'm going to eat something exotic. Fuck you. Okay, that's my therapy. Call it what you want. That's what Queen do these days. But back in the day, in my 20s, child, please. Bust your ass upside your head. Okay? Sure enough. And wouldn't give 2 damns about it. Get on the phone and call my best friend like, yeah, I busted her in the mouth, girl. She was acting like such and such. I asked her what was up. She said it wasn't nothing, so I had to hit her. But you know what? I'm going to say this, though. I don't know what it is about my energy in particular. You know, I would have to hit up some of the people that I punched in the face back in the day. But every time I hit somebody in their mouth, they always still wanted to be my friend, which was weird. They used to be like, yo, good, outweigh your bad. I love you. I'd be like, okay, shit, if you like getting punched in the face, then come on, let's go out again. Don't make me none. But you better check that energy though, because I'll hit you again, I swear to God. And be waiting on the cops. I start handing shit to people. Hey girl, take my jewelry. Hey girl, I'm finna go to jail. Okay? Call this number right here and tell my son to go get my bail money. Because you're getting hit in the mouth. I was low vibrational. Sorry. That was a part of my life. We had a son, but it came out in the reverse. My condolences to those of you who may have miscarried a child dealing with this person. Oh God, Big Mama just said SIDS. Somebody could have lost a sudden infant syndrome. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, my condolences to anybody who lost a child in this situation. But in this situation, I'm also getting that spirit is saying that this person is in timeout. And if they don't want to act right, then spirit is not blessing this union. They're not giving them another shot. I feel like this person is messaging you, trying to get in contact with you. And for some reason, even if you don't actually have this person physically blocked on your phone, spirit is not allowing the messages to get through. So if this person is calling, your phone is not ringing. If this person is leaving you voicemails, the voicemail is not saving and sending it to your phone. If this person is texting you, the messages are not coming through. Spirit is blocking this. This is a spiritual blocking of a negative energy person. And I feel like this person is in mourning. Like they're crying their heart out. I feel like this person is super, uber, duper sad because they know they did something to a very special person. The part that bothers me, they already knew you were special before they tried to play in your face. See, and that's the type of stuff that would get you knocked upside your head back in the day. Don't play in my face when you know what it is. I don't have time for that. Okay? Get knocked out. These nails, you would have never seen these nails on my hands 10 years ago. Never. 15 years ago, you'd have never seen this. I was too busy ready to bust somebody's head. Like now, when you see my nails like this, you safe. I mean, not necessarily. I do keep the blicky, but I'm just saying. As far as me busting you side your head, you safe. Because I can't even really ball my fist up with these on. But I got a blicky though. And the trigger finger works perfectly fine. Okay? Prayer is not the solution for everything. Prayer is not... Listen, let me tell you something. B, I'm going to tell you the reason why I don't like people coming in my comment section making comments like that when it comes to the people that I deal with. Because over here, I'm trying to teach people how to be grown-ups. This is what you have to understand. Us as a unit, as humans, we have been taught what to do. We have been taught what to say. We have been taught to follow. None of us are being taught to lead. They start teaching you when you're 3 years old. They put you in school and they start teaching you how to listen, how to do what you're told, how to do what somebody. Hey, you go to school, you get a trade, you do what your boss tell you to do. This is how you be a good little slave. Okay, the reason why I don't like messages like that, a lot of times I snap at people, and don't block B. Okay, y'all. The reason why I don't like those type of messages is because it gives people an excuse to not be an adult when it comes to their own decision making in their own life. Prayer does not change everything. Faith without works is dead. Your book says that. Your book says that. So you can pray until you're blue in the face. You can pray until you pass out. But if you're not going to do anything about your circumstance and your situation, your prayers will go in vain. I promise you that. I know. I'm a victim of praying and doing nothing. My own fault. My own fault. Because they told me to pray without ceasing. They told me to wait on God. They told me that I get my mansion when I die and go to heaven. And Big Mama came to me and said, baby girl, you need to rethink this thing. What are you saying when you pray? Our Father who art in heaven, holy is thy name, thine kingdom come in earth as it is in heaven. I want my kingdom right here. I'm not waiting to die to receive nothing. I want to be happy today. I want my mansion here. Okay? So don't leave comments like that until you get my suggestion to you, and I don't know how long you've been watching me, is to listen to my message before you decide to make a comment. Because stuff like that, if you catch me on the wrong day, child, I'll be done snapped on you on accident, okay? I'm an Aries. Okay? Don't leave comments like that, babe. Okay? Don't leave comments like that. Don't say prayer changes everything. It is the solution for everything. It's not. It's not. Sometimes the solution is you getting your ass up off that couch, getting off social media, educating yourself, and getting out here and changing your damn world. If you don't like what the fuck you see, you change it. You have the power to change it. Okay? Some of it is something as simple as education and $100. Some people ain't willing to take the time to educate themselves. Okay? Prayer is not the solution. And now y'all can block her because she being ignorant. Or whoever that is. Him, her. Go ahead and block them. I can't reason with no fool, child. As a matter of fact, your book told me not to reason with a fool. Because people can't tell the difference who the fool is. Okay? And I ain't no fool. I ain't finna argue with you, baby. If prayer is the solution, you go right on and pray and wait for your results. Okay? I'm going to get my ass up and do something about it. You go ahead and pray. Good luck. All right, next we had a Page of Swords. Somebody got their eye on you, as always, Weirdo Gang. Y'all know y'all the ish. Y'all know that y'all the ish. Okay? Somebody keep their eye on you. All right? But this person is a burden to you. All right? This person is a burden to you. You feel like this entire situation is a whole burden. You like, what is the point? Like, what am I doing? Okay, my house is in order. Okay, my house is in order. I done did everything that I had to do. I done did everything that I need to do. I'm handling my business. I'm holding it down. And you are stressing me the hell out. Okay, pay attention to the verbiage here. You got the house right here in the background. Like somebody's house is in order, but as soon as they step outside their door, it's burdensome. It's like, yo, put them sticks down and go back in the damn house. Okay, I feel like it may be burdensome inside your house. Okay, but there's something stressing you guys out. All right, and I feel like it could be this person that's watching you from afar, this person with this janky communication. Okay, we had a Page of Wands. I feel like this person is not giving you much. Okay, every time you look at this situation for what it really is, you like, there's nothing here. Okay, hey Stan, there's nothing here. Okay, there's nothing happening. This is a deserted situation. This is something I shouldn't even be wasting my time on. What am I doing this shit for? Okay, but Spirit is encouraging you to be strong. Okay, and when I say spirit, please don't think that I'm talking about some invisible thing going on in the sky, because that's not what I'm talking about. Okay, we all are supposed to be one body, one mind. Okay, one body, one mind. So that means you are supposed to be a part of me. So in my brain, back when I was punching people upside their head, when I was busting people in their head, I felt like I was checking a demonic part of myself, because we all supposed to be one in the eyes of spirit, right? So if we all one in the eyes of spirit, then that means we all connected. So if I'm punching you in your mouth, I'm telling you to get it together. Correct yourself. Okay, and listen, if you really think about life and the life journey, spirit busts upside our head all the fucking time. They might not physically bust upside our head, but think about, for instance, okay, with my children, I noticed something, right? When other people fuck with me, it seems like something very eerie happens. It be something real, like spirit don't do that, right? But when my children fuck with me, let's say one of my children gets smart with me or raise their voice at me or something that they not supposed to be doing, spirit always take their money from them. Always. It never fails. They'll hit me up, Mama, I lost my job. Mama, I need this, and Mama, I need that. And I'll be like, y'all ain't learned nothing yet. You still ain't learned that opening your mouth up to be twisted tongue to your mama is gonna cost you sometimes thousands of dollars. Children don't tend to understand that. They don't connect the dots. Okay, and these ain't no little kids I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Like when spirit have grace on certain people, they hit them pockets. Listen, if you really want to check somebody, fuck with their money. You'll get some straightening real quick. And see, that's what spirit done learned about us. Okay? If we can't survive, we ain't right. When we can't survive, some of us will take a pow, pow, bang, bang and throw that thing in our mouth. You understand me? Like some of us will do that. If we are not careful, spirit will put that heat on your ass. That's why I was careful. Even though my mother was not perfect, I had a lot of things to say about the way she parented me, but I kept my mouth shut. Okay, I kept my mouth shut. And the reason why I kept my mouth shut is not because I feared that, oh, the spirit arise for the child, you disrespect your mama and your daddy, you gonna die and all that. That ain't what it was about. I used to watch my brother opening his mouth to my mama talking crazy. Okay? And let me tell you something. Every time that boy would open his mouth and say something crazy to my mama, I swear to God, he'll come back begging, Mama, please. Mama, please. Mama, can I borrow your car? Mama, please, I need $20. Mama, I said, I don't want to do that. I don't never want to be on my knees begging nobody for nothing. Never. Okay? Hell no. I don't never want to be in no servitude. Like, Especially with that verse. My mama used to love to quote that verse, God will make your enemy your footstool and all that shit. I was like, nah, bruh. We ain't doing none of that. Queen don't make no, I prepare a table for you in front of your enemies and all that shit. Nah, bruh. That scared me more than the death part. What? You telling me I gotta sit here and watch my enemies eat and I'm sitting here hungry? Oh, I'm good. I don't want nothing to do with that shit. Okay? We had a H, the H. We had an Ace of Cups. It came out in the reverse. Okay? This is a cup of love pouring out here. This was supposed to be something special. Okay, this was supposed to be something divine. This was something that somebody actually was asking for, something somebody was manifesting here. Okay, something that was supposed to be true and something that was supposed to be right, but somebody couldn't get it together. All right, Spirit was over here trying to help somebody here, trying to put somebody on the right path, trying to give them something that was good for them, and they didn't appreciate it. And let me tell you something. I was thinking about this the other night when I was sitting there listening to Anita Baker and thinking about my mama and crying and shit, drinking some damn tequila. I mean some Crown Royal. You know, when I sit back, right? Because you guys know I was in South America for like 8-9 months, right? And while I was there, I had a lot of time to myself. You know what I mean? And when I was sitting back and I was just thinking, and I don't know why this happens sometimes, like we don't even be trying to do it, but your whole life will just start like, you know, showing itself to you, all the decisions you made, all the people you've been with, raising your babies and suffering and, you know, successes and failures and what did you learn and all that stuff will happen, right? It happened a lot when I was in the truck, when I used to drive the truck. But I was thinking, right? And I remember it was a point in time when I used to think I was crazy. I really did. I used to think something was fucking wrong with me. I used to be like, yo, something's going on. It must be me. It must be me. I must be crazy, right? And Big Mama and them kept telling me like, nah, baby, you need to pay attention to the world. And I'm like, well, how could everybody else in the world be thrown off but not me, right? Only a narcissistic person to be like, oh yeah, everything that everyone else is doing is wrong and I'm the only one that's right? I don't think I'm a narcissist, because the first thing I said to myself was, okay, what's wrong with you, right? And as I was going through that, Big Mama and them started to show me stuff. Actually, this even started happening before Big Mama even went on the other side, okay? But my ancestors started to show me certain things about myself and decisions that I made in relationships. And I had no clue, guys. I got with my ex-husband. We were married by the time I was 20. I was married by the time I was 22, and I had 5 babies. Okay, not 5 of them ain't my biological, but I had 2 stepchildren and 3 children, okay? Married, all that shit, right? And I promise y'all, when I tell y'all I did everything by the effing letter, I'm talking about by the letter. By the letter. A textbook. Get in a relationship. 16 years old, got in a relationship, right? Get married, have your babies. Christian, go to church, pray. Your husband asks you to do something, do it. What you won't do, the next woman would do. All of that. I did all of that, right? And I kept thinking to myself, clean the house every day. Keep your body on fleek. Exercise. Keep your hair done. Keep your breath smelling good. Keep your weight down. All of that. Let me cater to you. Because, baby, this is your day. That was me. Right? Keep the body right. You tap me, I roll over. All that shit they talk about in that song, that was me. 100%. Did it by the letter. Grew up that way. And then when my ancestors started bringing this thought to me the other night, I started thinking how used I was. How this person took all of the values that he knew were installed in me. All of the great things that my family had placed inside of me. Everything that my Big Mama worked so hard. And I'm trying not to get emotional. But everything that my Big Mama worked so hard. I can make anything from scratch. I'm talking about anything. Anything. You give me some flour and some water and some damn baking soda, baby. I don't even need the other ingredients. I'll make some biscuits that'll make you want to slap a hoe. Okay? Don't need no measuring tools, nothing. But anyways, can grow anything. Okay? Can grow anything, right? And I thought to myself, I said, that man sat there and asked me everything about, he was so eager to meet my family. I want to meet your dad. I want to meet this person. I want to meet that person, right? And I bring him around my family, and he saw how grounded I was. He saw how beautiful my future looked. He saw all this great potential in me. And the first thing that came to this demon's mind was, let me get her pregnant so I can stop her from achieving everything that it is meant for her. And you want me to tell you the beautiful part about that, y'all? It worked temporarily. But guess what? I got my ass up. I dusted myself off. And I made that shit happen. I looked at my life and I said, I do not like what I see. Queen, what can we do to change this? What can we do to change this scenario? You don't like what you see when you look in the mirror, girlfriend. You don't like the way your life has turned out. You don't like being on food stamps. You don't like living in low-income housing. You don't like the projects. You don't like this. What can I do to change it? And myself, I said, I'm going to get up and I'm going to consciously make a decision to do right by me. Something I had never done. Never thought about myself. Always thought about my husband. Always thought about my children. Oh, guys, what do y'all want to eat? Oh, today's Friday. I'm going to go to the park so the boys can go and play. Oh, I'm going to go and cook this so the boys can have something to eat. Oh, I'm going to go here so the boys can. I'm going to stay home because the boys. I'm going to have a party here because the boy. Everything was wrapped around my children. Everything. And one day, my ancestors said, we need you to be selfish. And I said, wow. I was taught that selfishness was a sin. And they said, no. Not being selfish is a sin. And I said, I don't understand. What do you mean? Explain to me, Spirit, what do you mean by that? And they said, if you do not put you first, you'll never understand the concept of actually living. Just like Drake said, everybody dies, but not everybody lives. And I didn't understand that at the time, y'all, until I took just a little piece of life for me. Till I said, I don't give a damn about what happened with them grown-ass kids I got. I got to take a little bit of this for me. I have to take just a little bitty chunk of this American pie that they've been dangling in my face for 40 years. And I want to taste it. And I took just the cream. You know, the inside of the pie, you just stick your finger in it. And I licked it. And I said, oh, shit. You done messed up now. This what the American pie tastes like? I want a whole piece. And that's what y'all see me after. This is why I'm not coming online every day. I'm chasing my piece. Because somebody want to take it from me. Somebody want my pie. And damn it, I want my pie too. So it's all about who wanted the best. Who wanted the most. Who wanted the worst. Who's willing to die for this piece of pie. I'm learning what it's like to love me. I never knew what that felt like for many, many, many years. I didn't know you could have a family and still be a little bit selfish. I didn't know that that was required of you in order to give your children a good life. I didn't know. I had planted seeds in my brain that made me believe that struggle was a part of my life. I believed it. And I let go of that victim mentality. I dropped that poverty mentality. I let it go because it wasn't serving me. And I suggest that you all do the same thing. Drop it. And you should get your Class A CDL to drive trucks because that's what saved my life. That was the start of my journey to freedom. And I still ain't free as I want to be yet. But trust me when I tell you, I'm working on it, baby. Next, we have the 8 of Wands. Messages coming in towards you. I told you guys that Spirit was already blocking these messages from this janky lover. Okay? somebody who disrespected you, somebody who didn't really care about the situation, somebody who was only in it for their own selfishness. And I hate to say this for some of you ladies, but I feel like if some of y'all got knocked up by this person, they did this shit on purpose. They did it to try to stop you. They saw the light and the beauty and the shine and the love and the great energy that was around you, all of this love that spirit was pouring onto you, and they wanted to stop you. They wanted a piece of it. They wanted their DNA connected to this beautifulness that you have going on with this 1111 Four of Wands here. That's what they wanted. They were like, oh, no, you would not be moving on without me, sir, ma'am. No, you will not. Okay? Damn it, when I call, you're going to pick that phone up because I need to talk to my baby. They'll do that to you, you know. They'll do that to you. Y'all better get hip. Some of y'all finna get the hell on, and I don't blame you for this. With the Three of Wands here, okay? Some of y'all are about to pack your duffel bags and get the hell on, and I do not blame you. Some of you deserve it. Some of you need to get the hell on, okay? And then we have the Knight of Swords. Let me tell you something. Since I've been back here to the U.S., I've been having digestive issues since I got here. And let me tell you, I'm starting to see a lot more things very, very clearly about this whole American way. When I was in South America, right before I got ready to come back, I kept saying, oh, I miss the food. I miss the food. I miss the food. But now I'm here and I'm eating this food again. I don't miss the food. This time when I get ready to go, y'all, when I pack up my duffel bag this time, I am about to do this in a manner where I know this is going to be my final hoorah. I'm never, and I'm saying this, and I'm trying not to speak this from a place of my heart where I'm telling the truth, but I know it's true. Everything that I leave here this next time is staying here. I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. It's so many things. Spirit is showing me so many things. It's so many things that's coming to light to me since I've been here. Never again. I'll travel all over the globe before I come back to this place. I don't care what's here. I don't care what happens. I'm throwing my hands up with this place. If my children want to see me, they're going to have to come see me where I'm at. I'm not doing this. I'm not coming back here. I'm not coming back for a day, for a second, for a minute, for an hour. I don't give a shit what happens. I don't care what happens. I'm not coming back here. No, I made a decision the other night when I was listening to Nita. Okay, Nita Baker over there apologizing and shit, and with her good love sang it to me. And I said, yeah, I'm making a conscious decision the vegetables and the fruits don't even matter. I had to figure that out by eating it. I thought that too. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna eat vegetables and fruit. Nah, dog, listen, it's something wrong. Even when it's not organic, all that shit, it's something wrong with this stuff. It's something wrong with this stuff. I didn't know how bad this stuff was because I've been eating it my whole life, but it's something wrong with this stuff. Since I've been back from South America, y'all, my stomach has not been right. Not been right. Okay? I was going to the market eating fruits and vegetables every other day when I was there. I'm doing the same thing here. When I tell you my stomach is not right, it does not matter what I eat. There's something wrong here. I don't give a damn what it is. I'm just going to get away from it. Next, we had a Knight of Wands, okay? Nothing, TD. I'm good, baby. Just venting and you know, preaching. Glad to see you doing well, baby. We had a Knight of Wands here, okay? So this person, when they do come in toward you, they're going to come in ruling with their phallics, okay? At least that's what they think they rule you with. They be like, I could just drop this bang, bang, bang on you, and it's going to be all good, okay? That's all. I'm just going to drop that thing on you. I'm going to drop that thing on you. But this is really what's going on here with the Queen of Wands, okay? This is like you guys living in your truth, okay? Doing what you're supposed to be doing, saying what you need to be saying, handling whatever business you need to handle for yourself. And this person coming in like, listen, you need to let me in. I feel like there's a lot of S3 actual chemistry here between you two, and I think this is the glue to you guys' connection. Okay, and this is what they're ruling with. They're coming in wanting to rule with this. Oh, well, let me give you the bang, 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 and then we gonna have this talk. Or you come to them, hey, I want to talk to you about da 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 da. They're like, okay, well, let's do it first, and then we can talk. Okay? Yeah, they come in with that in their hand. Hey, don't make me put my foot in your ass. Be cool. Okay? Spirit is saying, set those healthy boundaries and stand on them. Okay? Tell this person, listen, I don't care how much peaches you give me. You can give it to me until it's coming out my ears, my nose, and my eyes all at the same damn time. Let me tell you something, sir. Okay? We got shit to talk about. All right? I'm putting my damn foot down. And listen, don't beat yourself up for weak moments. I hate when people do that. They be like, oh, I'm not doing anything with anyone because I'm not low vibrational. Doing the bang, bang, bang does not make you low vibrational, y'all. Doing the bang, bang, bang with the wrong people can definitely be low vibrational, or going out to the bar and getting drunk and sleeping with a stranger can make you low vibrational. But doing the bang, bang, bang is not a low vibrational act. Okay, like doing the bang, 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 bang is actually something that humans crave pleasure. Like people literally have eating disorders because the food tastes so damn good. So imagine if somebody get a taste of some good bang, bang, bang. It's the same thing. It's like I'm not fulfilled unless bang, bang, bang is in the building. You feel me? The really, really good stuff. Especially if there's some type of love connection here with you and this person. Now, if it's an unhealthy love connection, then yes, that might not be good for you. But doing the bang, bang, bang does not make you low vibration. I hate when sometimes I come on here and talk about doing the bang, bang, bang. People are like, oh my God, this lady is low vibrational. She's a witch. And da, 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 da. Okay, well, if getting some bang, bang, bang is low vibrational and make me a witch, then y'all mamas is witches, y'all daddies is witches, y'all big mama them is witches. Like, everybody do the bang, bang, bang. What the hell? Okay? So just be careful with who you doing the bang, bang, bang with. But doing the bang, bang, bang does not make you low vibrational. This whole spiritual movement is freaking annoying because there's so much misinformation out here, and I really can't stand it. And I wish people like stop shaming people for stuff that's like normal. Like, what the hell? Either you do it or you run around here skeeting all over your sheets and, you know, doing weird shit in order to make connections happen with people. Like, some people need to bang, bang, bang so bad, they go out to the bar on Saturday nights just to find somebody to fulfill that connection with. And if it's somebody that you know ain't shit, and y'all got a kid together, and you already know the demon that you already know, and you do the bang, bang, bang with them, yeah, that is probably low vibrational energy. But what's more vibrational? Laying up with somebody that you got a kid with, that where you already know what come with they bullshit, or going out and meeting some stranger that could possibly be worse than them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to choose your battles here. You feel me? Be careful with drinking, okay? With the Nine of Cups here. Oh, I can't get my sinuses to clear to save my damn life. I've been even putting peppermint oil on my face and it's still. But we had a Nine of Cups here, okay? So be careful with going out and drinking and doing the bang, bang, bang with random people. That's how you get yourself in trouble, okay? That's how people catch STDs and stuff like that. If you know somebody clean and you got a kid with them and you know you have this craving to do the bang, 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 and you know you have a tendency to need that thing knocked back every now and again, listen, just deal with the demon you already know. I would rather you do that than to go out here risking catching something. I'm just saying, I would rather you go and sleep with somebody that you know you got good chemistry with. You know that there's love in the connection. It might not be the best energy whatsoever, but I would rather you do that with somebody that's healthy and safe for you than for you to go out here and meet some random stranger and get some sort of, you know, fulfillment, and then you go to the doctor and find out some bullshit. Okay? So be careful with that for those of y'all who like to drink and then, you know, Next, we had a Five of Pentacles. Like I said, this person does feel like you left them out in the cold. Okay, they gonna be all right. For some of y'all may have even bust this person side their head. Okay, somebody over here on crutches. Okay, some of y'all could have bust this person side their head, but I feel like they don't bring nothing to the table. Okay, they're not validating your relationship. They're not making you feel loved and special and connected and compromising and giving you the right energy and everything like that. This person could be saying the right things, but their energy isn't lining up with their words. Yeah. See, that's why people get knocked upside the head right here. It's why I don't lie to people in my energy or anything. I'm just honest, like whatever. If I want you for the bang, 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 I'm just going to tell you. I'm be like, you know what it is? Pull that thing out. Whatever. Let me see. Shoot, pull it out. He missed me? Let me see. Let me ask him. Pull it out and let me ask him. Okay? Whatever. Call it what you want to call it. It is what it is. Okay? I'm human too. Okay? Whatever. But next we had a 5 of Swords, okay? So for some of you, I feel like this person actually get a kick out of lying to you, of getting your reaction to them being dishonest, okay? This is somebody who's definitely low vibrational. I hate to say it, but they just giving low vibe energy, okay? This is somebody who's just not right, okay? They not. We had a 9 of Wands here, so so I feel like, you know, sometimes y'all be in y'all head when it comes to this situation. But I feel like this person is good at manipulating your head. And it's what I don't like. Somebody, when you give them a piece of your heart and they know that you care about them and they know that you love them and there's love in the situation, connection or whatever. Like, they can't necessarily control you, but they know there is a love dynamic. A lot of times they will play with your head if you let them. Okay, you have to not let people do that. And that's one of the things that the person I used to deal with for 14 years didn't like about me, because I know how to play your game, boo. I'm gonna let you say whatever you talking about. Give me that wood, okay? And then as soon as we done, I'm gonna treat you like a hoe on a whole stroll. I'm be like, yep, okay, time to go home. Thank you. You need $50, $50 bill. I ain't gonna give it to you. But I'm just saying, okay? But I do feel like it's authentic love and it's connection. And I feel like this person knows you're their one true love, but they ain't acting like it. So we have the world, ending of a cycle. A lot of y'all not playing with them no more. You're like, listen, we don't have to be friends, okay? What Pandora told Jody on Baby Boy? I don't want to talk. I just want some dick. Okay? I'm saying that's a real, honest, true reaction. And see, with her, that was low vibrational, because she know that wasn't the only dude that she was doing that with. Okay? But Yvette, yes, that was a very toxic relationship. But shit, she's like, fuck it. I'd rather deal with the dude that I already know gonna do what he gonna do than to go out here and get another one. It's probably gonna do me 10 times worse, because ain't no connection there. You know? He kept coming back to her because he had her kid, because she had his kid. But who knows what the next, what would Snoop Dogg have done if she would have messed with him? He was over there trying to beat up her baby and everything. Okay? Shooting at her baby daddy and all that shit. So who knows what that would have turned out like. But they both was trash. We know that. Y'all seen Baby Boy. Next we had a Chariot, okay? Some of y'all might be getting a new car. Or some of you guys might be doing some car repairs. I feel like this is going to be something that's going to benefit you. It's going to pay off. Or whatever. I don't feel like it's like major repairs. Like, I don't think you need to get like your transmission changed or engine or some shit like that. I just think it's something minor. It could be like some new tires, or, you know, you may need to get a tune up or an oil change or something like that, okay? But keep an eye on your mileage. And Big Mama saying, do your small maintenance so it doesn't turn into big maintenance, okay, with your vehicle. And for those of you who are getting a new vehicle, if you have a way to get you a mechanic to take with you to check the car out first, or if you have to like do one of them things where you know how when you buy like a as-is car, but they can put in the clause like you get 7 days to go and get a checkup on your vehicle, and if everything check out, then you good. If not, then you can take it back. That's what I did with this truck that I have. It's Acura truck I got. I signed a as-is policy, but I had her put in the contract that I had 7 days to go and get everything checked. And if everything checked, like major stuff, like the transmission, the engine, you know what I'm saying, the big shit, the motor and all of that, the emissions and all of that shit, if it passed all of that, then we was good. Yeah, a diagnostic. Thank you, babe. Okay. But next we had a Hanged Man here. Okay, so this person who the trash bag person in this relationship look like they trying to see things from a different perspective. And honestly, they need to. You know, we in an energy now where people just really need to grow up. Okay? People just really need to grow up at this point. That's where we at with it. Okay? Everybody just need to grow up. Man up, woman up, put on your big girl drawers, put on your big boy boots, and let's grow up. Okay? Let's just grow up. All right? We have Justice here. Okay, this is Spirit saying that they're coming in to balance out certain situations in your life. Okay, certain communication that doesn't feel balanced. It doesn't feel like you two are on the same page. It feel like it's one-sided. This person always wants things their way. They're always manipulating, trying to use the D against you and stuff like that, knowing that you need it. Okay, I need it. I need it. It's Draco undefeated. Okay? Whatever. It best be lucky I went off to South America for 9 months, because I've been celibate for a little over a year and I'm cool now. But when I first left, I was on a mission. I was like, I'm finna get you. But then I had to think about it. I was like, don't do that. And I didn't. Thank God. Okay? But we had a 5 of Wands here. Okay? And this is turmoil mentally for some people about this love situation. Listen, I don't care how quiet this person is being. I don't care if this person is over here acting like they don't love you, ignoring you, playing games or whatever. Child, let me tell you something. They is over here in their feelings. Okay? And then we had a Knight of Cups. They do want to come in and bring you an offer, but look at it. First of all, look at this horse. Okay, whatever's in that cup, you need to give to that horse, or take him over here to this spring or whatever this is and get homeboy some water in his life. Okay, because your horse head shouldn't be down like that. And why is he over here galloping looking like he taking his good little special time? Okay, and why is you over here with a whole metal suit on in the heat? What the fuck? Who want that cup? It's a sweaty, nasty, stinky cup that you didn't even take care of. You don't even have a cooler, an ice pack, nothing. I don't want that. Spoiled wine and that damn chalice. I don't want it. Give it to your horse. Okay? I look like a horse to you. And at the bottom of the deck, we had an 8 of Swords. So this person in their head, y'all. Okay, they are. They all up in their head and all up in their feels. But they be alright. Child, please, we in the business of saving nobody. Don't save her. You don't want to be saved. Some of these people don't want to be saved, for real. Like they just gonna be some hoes for the rest of their life, and you gotta let them. Thank you for the Cash App, TD. That's my dog. That's my dog. Okay, you gotta let some of these people just be what they is. Like if they a hoe, then you gotta let them be a hoe. If they stupid, then you just gotta let them be stupid. I'm at the point now, y'all. I don't even like to argue with people no more. I just look at people and be like, really? Is it that serious? You that dumb? You just gonna sit around and be the same fool for 10, 15 years? That's how we doing it? Alright, fine, whatever. I don't care. And you know what's annoying too about coming back here to the States? Everybody doesn't understand that something like that, going to another country and leaving for nearly a year and coming back, is a spiritual thing. People still want to treat you. Thank you for the I missed who that was. Thanks for the Cash App. People still sometimes want to treat you like you haven't gone through some sort of an awakening process. And I'm at the point now where if it's not mandatory for me to shoot you, I just don't want to talk. I don't, you know, if we can't just be a grown-ups about it. Like, I'm not one of them possessive people. Like, I'm not one of those, like, for instance, with friends. Like, you know how you get those friends sometimes that be like, I don't want you talking to this person. I don't fuck with them, so you don't fuck with them. I'm not one of them people. Like, be friends with whoever the fuck you want to be friends with. Deal with whoever you want to deal with. Sleep with whoever you want to sleep with. I'm not one of them friends that's going to be like, girl, Tyrone, girl, he ain't shit. I'm going to tell you what I would do if he did it to me. And then we going to keep it pushing, girl. You feel me? Like, I'm not finna get in your relationship. I'm not finna get up in your personal business like that. I'm not finna, that's just not me. That's not my demeanor. So I'm at the point now where if I can't have mature conversations with people, then I just don't want to have them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do the low vibrational thing, because I already know where people coming from a lot of times with low vibrational energy. A lot of times they're narcissists that need to be fed. Okay? And I don't feed bitches for free. Okay, you want to eat at my table, bitch, you need to put in on this. And I'm not in the business of feeding bitches for free. That's just not what I'm doing these days. I did that back in the day, and they always bit my hand. Okay, everybody that I ever fed for free, they bit my ass. So I ain't in the business of feeding bitches for free. Okay, I don't mind sharing a little food with you. Food for thought, that is. But I ain't finna give nobody my motherfucking good energy. Child, please. I got Crown Royal to drink, and hills and mountains to motherfucking conquer. I'm over here thinking about money and financial freedom and getting the hell away from this demonic place. And I didn't realize how many demons was running around in the US of A, but it is a lot of negative, low vibrational, demonic energy here, and I do not like it. I don't. I really, really fucking don't. I don't like it at all. I'm so ready to get the fuck away from here. Y'all don't even understand. Okay? I've been calling people like, bitch, I'm coming. And then I thought about it. I was like, I ain't leaving my fucking house. Bitch, you leave. The fuck I'm thinking. My spiritual awakening wasn't that motherfucking enlightening for me to get up and leave my house. Bitch, you leave. The fuck? No. We just gonna be here with an attitude. That's how the fuck that's gonna go. This is my shit. Bitch, you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. Whatever. Alright, so I got you some Archangel messages. Sorry. I had to get that out. Okay? So I don't go home acting a fool. We have Archangel Gabriel who says nurture. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. We have Archangel Ariel who says prosperity. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. We have Archangel Zachiel who says compassion. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. And see, that's really what I'm trying to do right now. Okay, they're telling me to have compassion for a bunch of motherfuckers that I don't feel like deserve my compassion. I hear you, Archangel Zachiel. I'm listening. I'm listening and I'm trying. I really am. I'm trying really, really fucking hard not to bust nobody's side of the head. I swear I am. My right hand to the creators of the universe. I really am. I really am. I'm trying so hard. Y'all don't even understand. I be in my room like, numb your whole ring. I don't even know what the fuck that shit mean. I just know it worked for somebody. Okay? I'm lying. That was a joke. Next, we have Archangel Zachiel who says, take back your power. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Okay, we have Archangel Jeremiel who says life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. That's what I'm on. Okay. Fuck out of here. Okay. That part. Anything unbalanced got to get the hell on. Okay. Fuck out of here. If that's voodoo, then so be it. Okay, we have Archangel Raguel who says clairsentience. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. And I know this already. You said chanting helps. Girl, I don't know a chant to save my life, child. And even if I went on Google and they told me one, I wouldn't believe them. I don't trust humans. Next, we have Archangel Michael who says, remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of the Most High. You are very loved. Yeah, I don't know nothing about no chanting. I be done chanted the wrong shit. I be over here like, fuck these bitches up. I ain't got time for this. I say, fuck these bitches up. What? I ain't got time for this. I start hearing African drums and shit. I ain't got time for this. I say, fuck these bitches up. What? I ain't got time for this. Tell them, fuck these bitches up. I ain't got time for this. No, you don't want me chanting, child. I be done fuck something up. Next, we have Archangel Japhiel who says outdoors. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Okay? Alright, that's what the Archangels had to say to y'all. So if y'all came for the reading, that's it. Thank you so much for being here. Thumbs up the video on your way out. I appreciate it. But I got a final thought for those of y'all who like to stick around for my final thoughts. Even though I kind of talked through the whole reading. But I'm probably going to be doing that more lately anyway. Because I feel like people need to, you know, get out of the energy of, oh, let's just listen to this reading and pull these cards. And people really need to get an understanding of like the thought process that goes into a lot of these spiritual things. Hold on, let me straighten up my holster, child. I'm losing weight so freaking fast. I've been damn near on strike when it comes to eating out here in the U.S. Damn near. I've been eating like once a day because the food is just like, unless I'm going to drink something, then I'll be like, okay, let me eat. But so let me let me just say this. And I think I've said this before, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I have. I saw this video the other day. I was just scrolling through YouTube and I saw a video a young lady had posted where she was like, oh, the TikTok going viral of women talking about how men abuse their wombs and set them up with their wombs. And then I saw another one where it was a bunch of guys that was like, yeah, we'll get you pregnant on purpose, ladies, and da 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 da. And of course it took me back to a couple years ago, when I was doing content on other creators platforms like Cynthia G and stuff like that. And we would have conversations about stuff like that, about how these dudes will go out here and knock you up. And then, you know, the women finally starting to understand like, oh yeah, you know, these dudes, like I've seen guys go to like college dorms and be like, oh, I like her, I'm gonna get her knocked up so she can get out of school and take, you know, take care of me and da da da. It's just, some people just do weird stuff, right? But from what I was to piggyback off what I was telling y'all earlier about how this man came into my life. Of course, he ended up being my husband for a while, 16 years, and before we finally got a divorce. But I didn't realize how demonic that type of behavior is, for you to plot on somebody, a young girl for that matter, you know, and see this beautifulness going on with her. I had dreams of being a doctor, you know what I'm saying? I had great grades. I was a straight A student, you know. Well, I did get 1B, but I was a straight A student. I wanted to be a doctor. I was excelling. I was doing great, you know. And when I tell you, life started throwing curveballs at me, and the only thing I had the opportunity to do, and the only thing I could do at that time was duck, because it wasn't just him. It was like everything. My family started going haywire. My mama got sick. My daddy started acting up over his little bitch that I feel like getting ready to repeat itself, just not with my daddy this time. But I see so much stuff coming that I'm really, right now, my energy is, let me get my house on the market, get it sold, so I can take my assets or whatever I'm gonna do and go ahead and invest in what I'm investing in for my grandbaby and stuff, because fuck everybody else at this point. And let me go ahead and live out the rest of my life as happy as I can be until, you know, we all, you know, we all got to take that trip, you know what I'm saying, to the other dimension or whatever. But let me go ahead and just live whatever life it is I'm going to live out, you know, as joyous as possible. Because now I'm starting to understand just how demonic people are, just how low a person is willing to go in order to make somebody else miserable. When people say misery love company, they always talk about surface stuff. You know, it's always that scratch and sniff. It's never like, let's get to the bottom of this, right? It's always like, oh, misery love company, they just trying to argue with you because they want you to be miserable too. Oh, they jealous of you because they want you to be miserable too. What about somebody like implanting an entire human inside of your body, knowing that you have to communicate with this person? Or how about this person planting an entire human inside of your body, and then as soon as you tell them you don't want to be with them no more, they abandon you. They completely drop the ball. Somebody who has never dropped the ball on any of his children before drops the fucking ball. And when you call them and say, I need help, they tell you with joy how they ain't got it. Won't send you no child support because they're holding this marriage thing against you. Won't help you with a breadcrumb. And then you sit back and you look at their life, and then you go, wow. Wow. Don't wish bad things on people, even though I know sometimes we want to so bad. Some people deserve every bad, ill wish that comes in their direction. But what I'm going to recommend for you guys, and the only reason I'm telling you not to wish ill will on people, because I did it before in my past, okay? And I felt really bad, especially when something fucked up happened to people. But then I had to realize I didn't even need to do that. The spirit them just fucks with me like that. But don't wish ill will on people, you know. Kind of just take whatever it is that life throws at you and try your best to see what the lesson is behind it, okay? A bad relationship, a karmic child. I didn't even realize. I was looking at my Chinese zodiac, right? The year my oldest son is born and my oldest son's zodiac sign is my enemy sign, y'all. And that year that boy was born, when I tell you there was at least 2 to 3 attempts on his life. And when I tell you that was the worst year of my fucking life, one of the worst years of my life was the year that I gave birth to that child. And I did not know that that was my enemy. He is my enemy sign, and his year, the year of his birth, is my enemy year. I just found that shit out 2 weeks ago. And every time I discover something new about me, about my journey, about my life, about my experiences, it slowly but surely solidifies the decisions that I'm making in my mind to say, you know what? peace up, A-Town down. I'm out. And I'm slowly but surely starting to not give a damn more and more every single day. And I thought this was going to be difficult for me. I really did. That when I came back this time, I was thinking, oh, I'm going to come back and I'm going to love on my babies and my grandbaby and da 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 da. And then I'm going to, and like, as time goes on, I give less and less of a fuck about any of that. And I hate to say it. It sounds so bad. But I got to be honest about what I'm feeling, y'all. I have to be very honest about what it is I'm feeling. The more time I spend here around people and feel this energy out and see people for what they really are and what's really happening around me and the energies and the demonic shit that I'm picking up on and the not so demonic stuff, but just everything, the less and less I give a shit. The less and less I care. And it's sad because I was really hoping that nobody would ever push me to the point where I was enlightened and my eyes were open so much that I stopped giving a shit. And it's happening right before my very eyes. But it is what it is. And I'm not perfect by any means. I'm not perfect. But I'm definitely checking myself. And I'm checking for whatever it is that needs to be checked for on my part in order to maintain my peace and my peace of mind. And I really feel bad for people, especially people who are directly connected to me and know me well enough to know that you really just shouldn't be fucking with me like that. Like, you shouldn't. Like, don't test my spiritual gangster because it ain't to be messed with. Okay? I feel bad for them. Because I know when I go like this to a situation or a person, I know what comes with that. When I stop giving a damn, if I were to stop asking my ancestors to protect my children right now, y'all, I'll be one of them mourning mothers. I already know it. I'll be on the news crying over lost souls. You know? And I'm trying not to do that. This is difficult for me. But if you guys can send me some great energy, I would appreciate that. I'm definitely going to do the same thing for y'all. That's you guys' reading, okay? Make sure that in the process of you checking other people and applying certain energies and tests to your own life that you checking yourself. Excuse me. That's the best thing you can do for you is check you. Make sure you keeping your energy in check because you can't control other people. The only person you can control is your own self and your own actions and your own destiny to a certain extent. Not everything in your destiny, but you can control a lot of it. Especially financially. Okay? So, that's it. I gave you guys my heart. Okay? And I hope that this message helps someone out there. Especially if you're going through something where you're battling with yourself and your spirit, you know, because they say that the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak, child. And I guess that's what they mean when you stop giving a damn. Because I thought about that shit real hard last night. I was like, I really don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I don't know how to stop it, but it's already in motion. You guys are so very welcome. I love each and every one of you. I will see you guys in the next reading. Sorry this one was so long, but I feel like we needed to talk about a lot of stuff. I love you too, darling. I love each and every one of you guys, okay? I'll see you really, really soon. Lord willing. Later, y'all.